Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back here on the Hunter Call the Wild, and today we're continuing the Diamond with Every Gun series with episode number 3, and we've got some pretty awesome trophies this time around, including one that I've been chasing for so long and just never managed to get. But we finally ended up getting it, so I am super excited to be able to show it to you guys. We also got a couple that I really never expected to find, but they just kind of came out of nowhere, so it's been an interesting week. I know it's been quite a while since episode 2 came out for Diamond with Every Gun, but I had quite a few issues trying to find diamonds. It was taking a lot longer than normal, but we finally got 4 for the video, and I'm super excited to show it to you guys. But before we jump into that, if you're brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. I do post videos 3 to 5 times a week, along with daily live streams on the Hunter Call the Wild and various other games. Also, if you enjoy, be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below with a video idea or anything else that you guys would like to say to me. I do try to read as many comments as I can, and I reply to most of them, so if you guys have anything that you would like to ask me, feel free to do that in the comments. But with that being said, guys, let's get straight into episode 3 of Diamond with Every Gun. There is quite a few gemsbok over here, and we're not seeing a lot now, but there is an absolute ton, as you now can see, and a few of them have pretty good estimates. There's a couple level 4s that go pretty high above diamonds, so I'm really hoping that they'll make it, and this guy right here is one of them, or, well, this girl, because it is a female gemsbok. And I want to try and get a shot on it, but it's kind of in the back, so we are going to have to get everything to move. And I don't know how this is going to go. I really don't know if they're going to actually cooperate, especially with it being kind of in the back. So we'll just try to get them to move a little bit. I am going to use the 6.5 for this because I do want to save the 338 for something like a buffalo or a bison if we happen to come across one during this series. I don't want to be stuck with nothing to shoot it with, so I'm going to try and use the lower caliber guns whenever the opportunity is there. Now we just gotta find an opening to actually kill this guy. Okay, there's the one that we want. Finally got it to get out in the front, kind of. They are being so stubborn, to say the least. This is not going to be easy. I don't know if we saved that shot. That is going to be so close. I can't tell if we saved it. It moved right as I shot, and that's got me a bit scared. It's losing HP though, so I think we actually did get that. The 6.5 is really weak, so it doesn't surprise me that it's dying slowly. But I just don't know if that's gonna be lungs or if we got stomach. Well, let's hope that it makes diamond. I probably should have waited a little bit longer to take that shot, but it's been a while since I started looking at it and just couldn't get a shot for the longest time, so I wanted to take whatever chance I got, and unfortunately it might have cost us the diamond, but I guess we'll find out. There's a few more level 4s that go over the diamond estimate, so I guess we'll see if one of them makes it too. I definitely want to take them out. Let's see if we can find a spot to take out those others. Alright, so that one just gave us a pretty decent shot right there. Let's see if it does it again. I probably should have had my gun out, but I was using the binocs in hopes of being able to maybe spot another one. Let's see if we can get a shot on this guy. I think he's going to give us one very shortly. Alright, these guys are actually going to run right in front of us, so this actually is working out a little bit better than I initially thought it would. Try to get them to stop if we can. That should be a good shot. That one has no chance of making diamond, but kinda want to get it down too if we get the opportunity. Yeah, this guy's dying really slowly too, so I guess that just shows how weak the 6.5 is against the gemsbok. So I think we did get vitals on that first one. I'm a little more confident now after seeing how long it took for one shot to take the health down on this one. Ooh, that is a huge one. Okay, I think that's actually max estimate. I think this is a guaranteed diamond. How come I didn't see this one when I was looking in that huge group of them? That's crazy. This thing's absolutely huge. I think this has to be a guaranteed diamond. Well, let's try to get its attention if we can. Although it looks like it's going down. So we're gonna have to get a different angle. Let's go ahead and grab this one. This one is just a gold. This is the first one that we shot, so we did get vitals on the first hit though. That's good to know. But I think the one that we just saw is actually a guaranteed diamond. I'm almost certain. So I had to reset the time and wait for the guys to come back, and it looks like we finally have this guy back right here. So we're gonna see if we can get a better angle on him. I definitely want to make sure we don't screw this shot up, just because this is pretty much a guaranteed diamond at this point. As far as I can tell, there's no way that this guy can't make it, so let's try to get a good shot, and this looks good to me. Yeah, it seems to be good. That should be it. We should have it down. Now we just gotta wait, since the 6.5 takes quite a while. And we did get a vital organ hit, so there should be absolutely no reason for this not to make it. I'd say we got ourselves the diamond with the 6.5, so that's gonna check another gun off the list. We're making pretty good progress, honestly. It's taken a little bit longer to get the trophies for this video, but at least we're starting to make some progress. I had been doing quite a lot of Tiawaroa and Silver Ridge Peaks, and I decided to switch over to Verhonga to try and find some trophies, and so far, it's looking pretty good. We got ourselves a gemsbok that's pretty much guaranteed diamond, and we've had a couple trolls and stuff like that that you guys will see in a different video, and by the time this goes up, you guys will probably already have seen them, but let's go ahead and grab what should be a diamond gemsbok. And it is 355.90. Not bad at all. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Let's go ahead and tax it. And honestly, 6.5 has some pretty good penetration. It sucks that it kills it so slow even with left lung and liver, but I mean, it is what it is. There's not really too much we can do about that. But honestly, not bad. At least with the 6.5, you know that you're going to kill it. It might take a little while, but it will get the job done. And that is a monster diamond gemsbok. During this grind, I have found 2 level 9 Cape Buffalo, and both of them have ended up being trolls. This guy right here, however, has a lower estimate of 154, so there's absolutely no way that he can be a troll, and as far as I can tell, he is the bighorn, so we definitely want to make sure we can get up close and take him out with the 470. This gun does not have very good range, so we do have to get pretty close, and with them being in this spot, that's going to be a little bit difficult, so I'm pretty curious to see how this is actually going to go, especially with the wind direction going pretty much at them. I'm thinking we're going to have to cut to the left and do our best to kind of inch around, probably in this direction, and then go kind of this way. And that should get us right next to them to where we can actually get a shot on him. Unfortunately, not really going to know how we're going to be able to see him until I get up there. Well, this could also get a little bit annoying. We have a warthog next to us, and they do tend to attack from time to time. If this guy attacks us, that's going to be pretty annoying, considering that will give our position away. And that's the last thing we need at this point. We're just trying to sneak up on some Cape Buffalo. We got a warthog just stalking us. So at this point, we've snuck pretty far up here, and we're at a spot where I can actually see a lot of the buffalo. I don't have sight on the level 9 though, so that's making this a little bit more difficult. We are kind of just creeping along this left side, and as of now it's going pretty good. I have alerted them once, so I did have to kind of get down and not move for a little bit, but I think we should be able to move around on this left side pretty much all the way up to him, so we'll see how it goes, but that's the plan as of now. I don't know if that's going to change once we get a little bit closer, because he very well could spook. But we got quite a bit of cover, so if he does end up spotting us, I can always just hide, and hopefully he won't end up spooking off. Well, that's not good. We might be in trouble shortly. And we are indeed. Oh gosh. Well, that did not go the way I needed it to. Yeah. Well, try number 2, I guess. That was interesting. Oh gosh, what happened? Oh my. That was strange. That was super strange to say the least. We have... Oh no. I think that's R9, and I'm pretty sure he's aggressive. Along with 2 others. This is about to get really interesting. I don't know how to feel about this. It's gonna make getting him down a lot more difficult. I'm gonna take the sight off because having this sight on makes the sensitivity really low, and if he's close, I do want to be able to move quickly. So here goes nothing. I think we're about to be fighting a level 9 up close. And yep, there he is. And we got him. I didn't even have to fight him. We just got a single shot off and now he's going down. However, there's a lot more aggressive buffalo. How are so many of them attacking us? I never would have expected so many of these to go aggro. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, this is a little bit more than I was expecting. But hey, makes it interesting, I guess. Let's see if we can just... It's one more down. Just getting the tripod. This solves everything pretty much. That guy's down. Now we got a million more. Oh my gosh. Can't even aim that low. I think it's still got him though. Yeah. Looks like they're all dead. Well, that was interesting, to say the least. So let's go ahead and grab that level 9 now. I think this guy pretty much has to be a diamond. It is bighorns, and we got him vitally. So I see absolutely no reason for this guy not to be a diamond. And he is. Oh my gosh, he's max score. Oh my gosh. Well... That's insane. I might have to go find some more lions and create a second multi-mount with this guy. 950 kgs, 162.50. I have got one of these in the past on my leveling account, but I had never actually got one on the main account, so it's nice to finally get a bighorns, and it's a max score. Honestly, couldn't ask for any more. That's really awesome. Unfortunately, the clouds are kind of making this a little bit hard to see, but get a few pictures of him. What an interesting way to get him down, though. But I can't complain. That's the 470 off the list, finally. Ooh, well, there's a level 9 black bear. And if this thing ends up making diamond, we can check the M1 off of the list. So let's see if we can get a little bit closer. I don't necessarily like this angle, although I think we should be fine. We should easily be able to hit double lung from here. So let's see if we can. Make sure we're 0 to 150. Last thing I want to do is mess this up. This is actually a fur type I don't have in the lodge, I think. I think this might be the blonde. I can't tell from this angle, but this looks like either blonde or possibly cinnamon, but I think it's blonde. And if it is, that's really cool. I think it is. That looks blonde to me. If that's the case, this will be the first blonde diamond black bear I've ever killed. And I believe they're the least common fur type, so that's really, really cool. I mean, while we're here, we might as well take out a couple of these other bears too. Well, it looks like we just deleted that zone on accident. That's a little unfortunate. I honestly thought we might have missed that second bear that I shot at just because it darted off so fast. I was almost certain that we had completely missed it and hit the one behind it. But I guess not, so that's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I actually don't know. It's either the cinnamon or I think that's the cinnamon. I think that's a cinnamon bear. Well, either way, still nice to finally find a level 9 black bear after a long time of not seeing one. And this one is a diamond, and it's actually a blonde. Wow, okay. I have a hard time telling the blonde and the cinnamon apart when it's not in bright light with them side by side, so that is so cool. That is awesome. That checks the M1 off the list. So I guess it's time to get on to the next gun. Okay, I am in multiplayer, and I just saw a level 5 mule deer. I gotta spot him again because I'm not exactly sure where he's gone. I was scrambling to get the recording software up, and, well, I don't know where he's gone now. But we're on to the Mosin, so this is actually going to be kind of interesting. I don't know how this is going to go, but I see what spooked them off. It was a mountain lion. That makes sense. So now we just gotta... Ooh, there he is. There he is right there. Oh, I actually don't have the Mosin with me, I don't think. Oh, yes I do. Never mind. We got it. And that's a good shot. We actually got him. I thought for sure that wasn't gonna hit. But I'm glad that I did take the shot, because it actually did hit. Typically, I wouldn't take a risky shot like that, but since we're in multiplayer, and I'm not sure exactly how long we actually would have to take this guy down, I figured we might as well take the shot as quickly as we can, and he was walking at a pretty steady pace, so I figured it would be okay, and it's definitely a vital hit, so that's a good sign. That was honestly the last thing I expected to find on a multiplayer server. If anything, I was expecting to find like a mountain lion or something like that, but we got ourselves a diamond mule deer, or what should be a diamond. And it is 319.40. This may actually be the lowest scoring mule deer that I've seen with this rack. 319.40 is pretty low. I think my previous lowest was like 321 or something like that, so it's interesting to see one with this rack scoring a little bit lower, but it is a blonde fur type, and I think we primarily have common ones, so not too mad about that. Let's go ahead and taxidermize it, and I guess we'll try and find a place we can put it in the lodge, but this is the 4th diamond for this video, so I guess we're done for now. I'm curious to see what we're gonna find on the next one though. But it's always nice to go into a multiplayer server and literally the second place you go to, there's a diamond. It's always a good feeling. And it's one of the reasons why I keep coming back to multiplayer. You never quite know what's gonna happen, and it makes it really exciting. That mule deer at the end there was one of the most clutch kills that I think I have had in a very long time. It was getting towards the end of the day, I was having no luck in single player whatsoever, so I decided to jump into a multiplayer server, and literally the first one I jumped into, that mule deer was just running next to that lake, and I honestly could not have been happier. It was super nice to get the final one for this video. It definitely wasn't the coolest trophy that we came across, but just the fact that it came in at such a clutch moment made it 10 times better. But while we're here, let's go ahead and shoot a few of these gemsbok, and hopefully we can get some diamond respawns. I know the gemsbok are somewhat easy to get diamond of, so I've been trying to shoot as many of them as I can in hopes of getting some good respawns, but so far we've just had that one from this video, and that's it. Everything else has been pretty small. I think we got 3 of them, maybe just 2. Well, that's another one down. This one right here pretty much dropped on the spot as far as I can tell. I think this is the one at least. And yeah, we got spinal cord and a double lung. Wow, no wonder that thing went down super fast. I believe this one right here was one of the males. And we just barely got liver, stomach, and right lung. We were almost a bit too far back, but that hit about where we were hoping it would. There actually is another one out there that's just kind of nervous. We can maybe get a shot into it. That would be great. Although we have a couple out here that are a little more still. I think those might be better. Well, that looked to be a solid hit. And it definitely is. That thing's going down fast. But here's the one that I'm pretty sure we vertebrae shot. I don't know for sure, but yeah, it definitely was a vertebrae shot, so that's a little unfortunate, but just a level 3 female, so it doesn't really matter too much. Still gonna respawn the same. So it looks like there was actually another one that we hit. I did not even remember hitting this. I guess one of the shots that I thought I missed actually connected, so we've got one more that we need to track, but this is the one that we just took a shot at. 250 scoring level 2 female. But I'm kind of curious which one this is that we ended up hitting. I don't remember shooting another. Well, I actually don't think this thing ended up dying. I haven't found any more blood, and a lot of these tracks are pretty fresh. We found some droppings tracks that we're saying just now. So I think this thing's still alive, which means it probably won't die. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just jump straight into the lodge and check out all of these awesome diamonds we got for this video. I'm really excited to show you guys a couple of them, because they just look so good in the lodge. And I need to get a few more trophies so we can make another multi-mount with the Cape Buffalo, because I really do want to have not only the one that we currently have, but I'd like to have one with a bighorns buffalo also. So if we can find some more lions to go with this guy, that's going to be amazing. So as of now, we have the bighorns Cape Buffalo just sitting as the centerpiece in this room. I definitely am not going to leave him here, because like I was saying, I want to eventually get him in a multi-mount, but for now he looks pretty decent right here. And I ended up putting the mule deer, don't remember which one it is, I think, yeah, it's got to be this guy. This is the one that we just got, and I think it really ties this together. We have two of the droopy tine blonde ones on the outside, then we got this common right here with the touching brow tines in the middle, and I think that looks pretty decent. Eventually I'd like to get one of the big wide racks that scores high 330s in place of one of these, but for now I think this is how we're going to leave it, and it doesn't look too bad. So I did a bit of rearranging with a bunch of the trophies in kind of this area of the lodge. I moved a bunch of stuff that was over in this area. These are temporary. We're not going to leave two feral goats right on these big plaques, but I don't really have anything else to put there as of now. But I ended up moving a lot of the bears around. So we have our brand new blonde diamond black bear, which I am super excited to have, along with our old one right next to it, but I still can't believe we got a blonde one. At first when I was looking at it, with the way the lighting was, I was not sure if this was blonde or if it was a cinnamon or what type of bear it was, but it did end up being blonde, which makes me really happy because this is my favorite fur type. It's one that I've wanted for a long time, and it's really cool to finally get to toss it into the lodge. As far as the gemsbok goes, I don't think I actually put it up in here. I'm pretty sure it wasn't good enough to make it, but maybe I did throw it somewhere. I guess I'll look around a little bit more and then I'll get back to you guys if I find it. There it is. I did not remember putting it right here, but I guess I did. It's right across from our 1000 scoring gemsbok. I did not remember putting it there, so I guess that's good to know that I did toss it somewhere in here. We're starting to get a decent bit of gemsbok in this lodge. Eventually we'll probably replace a couple of them. I'm guessing this one doesn't score as high over here, and yeah, this one's way lower on the score, so this will be the first one to get removed whenever we do get something different to replace it, but for now it'll be there, and it doesn't look too bad. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you're brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. I do post videos 3 to 5 times a week along with daily live streams. Also, be sure to like the video and leave a comment for YouTube's algorithms. I'm always curious to see what you guys think of the videos and if you have any ideas for future videos, so be sure to leave a comment. I try to reply to as many of them as I possibly can. So if you guys have been wanting to tell me something, feel free to do it in the comments. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!